Good everyone. As it stands in this country, I don't think anyone who fought during the Nigerian Civil War, Nigerian Biafra War, would be proud to say, I fought for this war, I fought to keep Nigeria as one. Now, in regards to the previous video I posted about Obasanjo making a statement that I don't like, that he uses Igbo to fight against Igbos. He was saying that people shouldn't say Igbo must go, and of which I said that is correct. But saying that he used Igbos, Yoruba, Hausa to fight against Igbo, I don't want people to be making statements regards this war, because does this country look like what you people fought to keep as one? Wait a minute. You people fought to keep people in abject poverty. You fought to keep people under the control of the bandits. You fought to keep people where? As in, does this country look like what people died for? Absolutely no. Obasanjo is one of the people I love so much in this country because of the way he takes his stance about things that happen without any sentiment. But that does not mean that if I see something that is not okay with me, that I can voice it out. The other day, Gowon was, when he visited Tinubu about 4 months ago, he said that when he was fighting for the Biafra war, that a lot of people asked him not to do that. So he's like, kind of, I did the right thing. No, that is not the right thing. People should understand that everything people have done to keep Nigeria as one is just a waste of energy, a waste of human lives, a waste of resources, and waste of time. If Nigeria was better before the war, what is the profit of the war? What is the profit of this war that led a lot of people to their early grave? It is time for us to tell ourselves the truth without sentiment. I hate so many people in this country because they take sides based on their religion, based on their culture, based on people they love. I can be one of your supporter, but when you make mistake, I should be able to tell you that no, this is wrong, it's not acceptable. So even though someone I love so much comes out to make statement about the Nigerian Civil War, I will come against that person. Now, I think that was May 30. There is a day set apart to remember the fallen heroes during that war. Up to today, Nigeria don't honor people who died during that war, and so on and so forth. What has Obasanjo done? Now, Obasanjo is saying that nobody should ask Igbos to leave. He is correct, too. But I was also asking questions like, when they were killing people during the election, what did he say? Because it is time for us to call a spade a spade. This nation is not working, and people who fought for the war to keep Nigeria as one, they made a terrible mistake. Now, there is a war they call the Kumeko War. You should go and study history and understand why, if you think like maybe Biafra agitation or Dudu agitation will not resurrect tomorrow, you are wasting your time. If you think that Biafra agitation will die a natural death, you are wasting your time. When you study Kumeko War, you will understand that the people, Anyoma people and Igbo people who fought the British for 31 years. If you don't still understand that these people don't give up, meaning you don't know anything about the current state of Nigeria. If you are thinking maybe one day Biafra agitation will die natural death, oh no, you are dreaming. Even though you are not in support of it, even though you are in support of it, read history and understand which kind of people are these. It's important you understand it. So anybody who is fighting to keep this country one, where majority of the people don't want to be one, you are just postponing everything that's supposed to happen today. According to Mo in the Sowore, why postponing the revolution, which must surely happen? Why postponing the revolution, which must surely happen? So nobody should talk about Biafra war, that this and that, we fought to keep Nigeria as one. Anytime I hear that, I will hate the person that is saying it. Because the person is saying it out of ignorance. Before you speak, try to control your words and understand. This thing I'm going to say, is it important? How could you say that you kill people to keep people as one? It's not acceptable. Honestly, it's not acceptable because the situation of the country does not look like a country they fought for a country. By the way, why were you fighting? To keep Nigeria as one, as what? When the people were not one before. They were not created to be one. They were not in one nation before. They were, living not as the same country before because someone who has a personal agenda, the new colonists, they came, they amalgamated you people, they forced you people to be one because they have more power than you people then when it comes to battle and everything. You people now accepted to be one, but the marriage is not working. Some person said, I think it is time for us to leave. You said, no, God forbid. You start killing people just to make sure what human being like you put together. You try to kill people to make sure that this thing remains together. I don't know how we think, we Africans. I don't know how our mentalities are. I don't know how we see some things. And I don't know how we reason our future. And above all, what do we call life? No one will continue to live forever. From now till next 20 years, everyone who fought or who took part during the Biafra war must leave this earth because nature demands that. Many of them will die and live. Then their children will live to tell the story. So why must people continue to do things as if, oh, maybe it's because of what they are benefiting? Because I saw a video where the United Kingdom, they were saying that immediately after the war, that the money Gowon brought to UK, something like that Gowon brought almost the whole Central Bank of Nigeria to UK. And you know that time, Naira is so valuable, not like the kind of Naira we have today. We are talking about a Naira that is more valuable than US dollars. And they are telling you that Gowon brought billions upon billions of Naira to UK to keep. These are the reasons why they were fighting for the war. Anybody who is talking about, let's make Nigeria to remain one, these people should forget about it. First of all, ask question. Why do you want to make Nigeria to remain one? Why? Why do you want to make Nigeria to remain one? It is time for us to tell ourselves the truth. There is no truth in this country. People tell lies because of where they are, what they stand to benefit, so that people will not call them names, so that people will not say they are bad people. We'll continue to say the truth, that the war they fought before is a great mistake. And everyone who participated in that war should be ashamed of him or herself, including Gowon, Obasanjo. Because if Nigeria has developed and everybody's living in unity, no insecurity, people are not chased out of their ancestral homes, you know, the crude oil, they are mining from our soil, we are producing it and it's very cheap. Maybe we could say that what those people fought for is a good thing, it's the right thing, they did the right thing. But now we can't say they did the right thing. They did absolutely the wrong thing. And there is no two ways about it. I want you to think, sit down and consider what I'm saying. Is it right for these people to be proud of this war? This war that killed a lot of people and it doesn't change anything? What is the purpose of the war? Ask Christians now. It is time for us to answer ourselves a question. What is the profit of the war? Absolutely nothing. The war has no profit. It is just a waste of resources, a waste of time, a waste of money, and above all, a waste of human lives. Well, let me know what you think about this. This is my own opinion. And I believe that that is the right opinion. And I believe these people should start rethinking. Stop making comments regards to this war. Because it is a useless war. A war that is not useful. And that is why we must avoid that kind of war today and do the right thing. If people demand for referendum, give them referendum. Conduct a referendum, let people vote. And let's see what is going to happen. Let's stop all this rubbish.